Today's horror manga dub in narration is Ribs Woman by Junji Ito. I'd like to give a very special thanks to all the amazing voice actors that agreed to collaborate with this video. You should totally check out their awesome works linked in the description below as well as pinned in the top comment. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this chilling tale.
Hey, Yuki, come and swim with us. We came all the way to this seaside.
Yeah, come and swim, Yuki-chan.
No, I don't want to. Don't worry about me, you guys. Go swim.
You just don't want to wear a swimsuit, do you? Don't worry about not having curves.
Just shut up and leave me alone.
Well, if you change your mind, come and join us.
Yeah, Kasuke-san.
Let's go, Ruriko.
Later that day, back at her house, she found herself looking in the mirror, unhappy with her current appearance.
Ruriko-san's so lucky to have such a slender waist. She's this year's Miss Nakayama after all. I can see why my brother's crazy about her. I guess the shape of my ribs is the problem. Fifth period is swimming, huh? That sucks.
Hey, Yuki, this is really bothering you, isn't it? If you're so upset, then why don't you get surgery?
Surgery?
You can have surgery to have your extra rib bones taken out.
What? They can really do that?
You know, that cosmetic surgery clinic in front of the station. I heard they do it there. And so, she decided to pop by the Kitamura clinic.
Yes, I've operated on patients to remove excess ribs a number of times. But as with other operations, we must conduct a mental health exam first.
A mental health exam?
Some patients aren't pleased with the results of the surgery and become very troubled. Thus, we don't operate on those types of patients.
When she finally left, it was nighttime.
I guess it's kinda scary. Maybe I'd better not.
That was when she came across a woman crouched down on the sidewalk.
What's wrong? You okay?
The woman looked over.
Oh, Ruriko-san. Is that you?
I wish that music would stop. It's so awful.
What music?
Yuki-chan, you can't hear it either? Lately, at night when it gets quiet, I can hear it. That music. It sounds so horrible, and the melody is creepy. It makes me anxious. I get this weird feeling in my chest. There it is again. Can't you hear it? Listen carefully.
Well, now that you mention it...
Right? You can hear it, can't you?
Weird music?
It's true, Oni-chan. I can kinda hear it too.
I can hear it clearly. It sounds like a stringed instrument.
Are you sure it wasn't the sound of my bad guitar music being carried on the wind?
It sounds more melancholy. It's the same short piece being played over and over. I can hear it coming from somewhere. Every night. I've just been acting happy around you two. But last night, I couldn't stand it anymore and went looking for it.
What the hell? Weird. Well, let's go to Ruriko-san's house and check it out.
It's almost the time when I usually hear it.
That was when they heard the sound once again.
Ah! I can hear it!
I guess I hear something?
I can't hear a thing.
Let's go look and try to find the source.
I can hear it. I can definitely hear it. It's getting clearer.
I'm not sure if I can hear it or not.
That awful sound. I feel so anxious. It's terrible.
I can hear it coming from the park.
they noticed a strange woman. She was playing a harp, twanging the strings one by one. That was what was making this strange strumming noise.
Ah! Stop it!
The woman slowly looked over. She placed the harp down, stood up, and walked away. Wanting to finally get to the bottom of this, he begged her to wait. He told her to stop, but she kept on running, no matter how much he chased her, until eventually she was gone.
What is this she was playing?
But no matter how much he poked at it, no noise was made.
That's weird. It isn't making that creepy sound.
Yeah, of course not. There's no way this could make sound. Handheld instruments need something to resonate sound. Like the body of a guitar, it's called a soundbox. This lacks one.
But that woman made it make sound.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. The material this is made from. Do you think it could be bone?
Huh?
Yeah, it is. I think it might be a rib.
A rib bone?
A rib bone? Where on earth is it from?
It's likely the rib bone of some animal. Maybe we should give it to the police just in case.
No, wait. Just a second. I don't think we need to show the police. Give it here.
Not long after that, Ruriko-san went missing. The disappearance of Miss Nakayama was a big topic of discussion around town. My brother and I told the police all about what happened before she disappeared, but they couldn't find a trace of the strange woman. And then...
A dead body! It's a girl's! What they found was Ruriko's body, all scratched up and mangled.
Ruriko's remains were a mess. Almost all of her ribs were gone, as if they'd been ripped out. Oni-chan? I don't get it. I wonder why Ruriko's ribs were missing. And that weird woman with that rib bone harp? Ruriko hated the sound it made. It all seems to be connected to ribs. Ribs. Anyways, it's bad I'm thinking about this now, but I guess it's true. Something's wrong with the shape of my ribs. Ruriko-san had such a lovely waist. Maybe if I do something about my ribs, I could even be pretty enough to be Miss Nakayama.
She found herself back at the Kitamura clinic.
Does your family know about this?
No, I haven't told them. Is that bad?
I see. No, that's fine. You don't seem to have any psychological issues. Please, follow me to the operating room.
And in that moment, she went under.
It will be a little while until the anesthetic takes effect. This is the third time I've carried out this surgery. I operated on 2 people before you. Actually, the second patient before you, was Ruriko Shimida, the girl whose mangled body was found the other day. Her operation went very well. She even became Miss Nakayama. The girl I operated on first, that went very badly. She suffered from psychological problems. It's my fault for failing to notice, but she wasn't happy with the results at all. After a time, she insisted that I operate again.
I want you to take out more of my rib bones. If you take one more from each side, I'm sure it'll look better.
This patient had more of a psychological problem than a physiological one. And unless those issues are dealt with, the problem will continue. Unfortunately, I was an inexperienced doctor back then and gave in to her demands. Over and over again. What do you think happened to her? That's right. I ended up removing almost all of her rib bones. My God, even just hearing myself say it. But there was nothing that I could do.
Those things Dr. Kitamura said before the surgery. Was that a hallucination brought on by the anesthetic? Yeah, that must be it.
Hey, don't you think Yuki looks more stylish these days? I bet she'll be Miss Nakayama next year.
I can hear it again tonight. I can hear it every night since the operation. The melody and the tone are a bit different from the one that scared Ruriko-san so much, but it's still so awful. And I've got a bad feeling in my chest. I can feel it. The scars from the surgery. It's too much. I can't stand it. Oni-chan! Oni-chan! Oni-chan? Hey, Oni-chan! I can hear that music!
Leave me alone. You're getting on my nerves.
I don't know how I got here, but before I knew it, I found myself in the forest. That sound. The sound is getting closer. It's that woman. She's here somewhere. What on earth are you?
My harp is resonating in your chest. I mean, it is made from your rib after all. The bone you had removed during your operation. You can have it back.
That sound. I can still hear it.
That's right. That's because it's my chest making that sound. Since the doctor took out so many of my ribs, he filled my chest with wires. And now, whenever I breathe or move, the wires brush against each other and make that melody. I'll show you. Honestly, that doctor is so bad at his job. Even though he gave me Miss Nakayama's rib bones, they're all tangled up in the wires. It's a mess. What's worse, it's all infected and poking through my skin. Right, Doctor?
Dr. Kitamura?
Doctor, this time don't mess up, please. I want that girl's lovely rib bones transplanted in me.
I know. I understand.
Stop it! Get away from me!
The woman looked over and grabbed a handle. It was a pitchfork. She wielded it and used it to slash at our protagonist. The strumming of her wires playing behind. Our dear protagonists ran for their life as the two of them tailed behind. The doctor grabbed her leg as she tumbled to the ground. You dodged me. Two hands grabbed the pitchfork.
What are you doing to my little sister? Yuki, are you okay?
Oni-chan! She's getting away! They never did find that woman. But one thing's for certain in this town. On quiet evenings, you can still hear that creepy music.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'd like to give a special thanks to my Patreons, Sarah DeJesus and Motosurf. I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, you're important and you matter. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.